What's up, everyone? So, we're gonna have a good Soviet versus Yuri here.
Building. Training.
Waiting
Building.
orders.
New
For the Union.
construction
Conscript
options.
reporting. For the
Construction
Union.
complete.
Conscript
So I'm gonna
reporting.
try to fill up
Affirmative.
some of these buildings with conscripts. Got with these dogs.
Conscript
And
reporting.
you know, sometimes with Soviet, it's a good idea to try to
Order received.
sneak a conscript into buildings close to them, even without a dog running in front of it. It's just a good idea to
New
try sometimes.
construction options.
Don't do it every game because then they're expected and have to initiate already in it. But sometimes,
Moving
this
out.
time it didn't work. But I
Unit lost.
probably a couple games before this, it worked well, and I had them pretty screwed up because it's hard for them to run Gatling tanks past their buildings, especially if they're doing it really fast. I mean, it's not hard for them to do, but if they're like in a
New
rush,
construction options.
just it could annoy them, and
Building.
sometimes you could just mess them up bad, and you might not even notice. So anyway, continuing to scouting, he's scouting with the brute.
Construction complete. New construction options. Our base.
He's trying to harass it, and
Repairing.
usually they harass the power plant, but he figures harass the radars be just as good.
Unit ready.
So I already have a desolator.
Construction funds. Unit lost.
Because I had a fast radar, so I had a fast desolator.
Training.
And the reason why I made a fast radar, fast flag truck, fast desolator, sorry, and is because
What is the
you could
mission?
do a little rush where you melt the hell out of the miners and then keep moving away, melting them, moving
For the
away,
Union.
basically stagnate their economy,
Unit
For
ready.
Soviet people.
stagnate their
Armored
slave
personnel
miners.
carriers, ready.
Doesn't always work. Sometimes it's a bad idea. Sometimes it's a stupid idea, but it works sometimes.
Low power.
So, oh shoot, and I was like, damn, he already has, since I made a flag trip before and one mine from war, I'm out tanked here. But the good news is I'm about to
Low power.
get in this freaking miners.
Our base
So
is
big deal, I lost that power plant, not the end of the world, but it did slow me down and hurt me a little bit.
select target. New rally point established.
And the funny thing is that Terror drones are actually really good versus.
Our base is under
I don't want to kill it because I would kill my drone right there.
unit ready.
So
New
I fired at the
construction
ground.
options.
I could have hit stop, but I fired at the ground instead.
Unit ready. Construction complete.
Yeah, so yeah, they're good against blaster
Building.
tanks. Not all the time, but usually they're pretty good. Especially if there's no gats and they just
Unit
Iron
ready.
Curtain and all that. It's a long
Unit
story, but
ready.
yeah, they're pretty good against slasher
Target.
tanks. Seems like they're better versus slasher tanks and grizzlies. I don't know why, because they're the same thing, but it just seems like I don't know. So anyway,
Training. Unit ready.
he's
Construction
attacking. I'm
complete.
trying to scout a little bit more to see like where he's coming.
New construction options.
War miner here.
So I'm mining.
Making Russia
I want to get a
strong.
second refinery because I have
Any
to
operation.
drive a
Yes,
little bit
Commander.
far. I might try to NG him.
Ready
As
for
it's good to try to
transport.
NG Yuri
Unit
because he's a
ready.
little bit overpowered.
Training.
Making
So,
tracks.
you're allowed to do it in quick match and whatever.
Do
Unit
you have a
ready.
plan? I'll carry out the operation.
He's easy. He's about to put a gat there and then a battle bunker.
Disc inside the door.
So
Building.
he has a disc, and I'm like, oh shit. So I gotta
Building.
start getting my air
Building.
defense.
Unit
Do you
ready.
But I canceled that to try to get my economy going
Maneuvering.
Warning. Psychic dominator detected.
because I don't really need the power plant until the Iron Curtain's up. So I
Unit
canceled that to
ready.
make sure that my tanks don't stop production for about like 10 seconds or whatever.
Unit
So let's see if
ready.
he's gonna get in.
Getting in closer.
Unit lost.
Yeah, we got it.
Captured.
Got the MCV, so now he's pretty much screwed.
Unit lost. Our base is under attack.
This game's actually from a couple months ago, by the way, but I'm just talking over the recording. That's me playing Soviet. And I have I have a
Building.
Gatling tank. Oh, and I actually
Where shall we make
I almost didn't see the engineer, and I'm like, oh shoot. So I just moved the damn thing because I didn't want to sell it, so I was like, I'll move it then. I was like, I was gonna make a Gatling cannon. I do that sometimes in Soviet, but I figure I just do this. I kill that power plant, and he's gonna have no MCP, no power. So now he's probably gonna store everything he has at me, and he could kill me right now because I think I see a mastermind coming.
Unit ready.
Or if it's not right now, it's coming soon.
Do you have a plan?
So he's trying to get all the desolators with the mastermind and two rhino tanks to get out of there. And then he's trying to kill my desolator because he knows his mastermind's about to die. Then he tried to ult my war factory. And even if he does ult it, I'm not gonna die, but it will hurt. I might die actually because he's throwing everything he has at me. But definitely won't kill me right away.
Our base is
So
under
anyway,
Guns loaded.
So yeah, I'm
Unit
about to
ready.
lose that. Oh, I actually didn't.
Unit
Oh, I
ready.
did actually.
Unit
So
lost. Building.
got that flag truck out there. Now all I gotta do is just basically defend.
Unit ready.
And he's got low electric, but he could. A good idea for him to make viruses and Yuri clones, because to compensate for him only having one war factory,
Construction
and now
complete.
he's pissed. And the battle bunker,
Training.
he's too distracted to even shoot at that battle bunker. So he
Construction
might even run
complete.
into it, but I doubt it.
Unit ready. New
So I'm gonna try to
construction options.
Decibomb him again.
Building.
Now I'm gonna try to Chrono Ivan him and Decibomb him. I wanna Chrono Ivan that battle lab is what I'm gonna try to
I'll
do.
carry out the operation. Reactor
I actually forgot if I got it or not because this game's from a while ago. But I remember getting it with the Desolator right here.
I'll carry out the operation.
Unit lost.
So I'm gonna try to Chrono Ivan him.
Building.
So Desolator, I got his Desolator right in the front, and it's gonna screw him up.
Do you have a plan?
Oh, and I see he's got I think he's got Yuri clones or initiates right there.
I'm going. What is the mission?
Unit
I'll
ready.
carry out the
Yeah, I
operation.
think it's Yuri clones.
Unit
Because
ready.
Yuri clones in the front now.
Bomb.
I was just like, screw it, I'm just gonna, my Chrono Ivan's gonna get shot, so I was just trying to shoot it anyways, and it didn't get it. It didn't hit anything. It would have screwed him up though if it did hit.
Unit ready.
Provided that he did. I don't think he could have a full shield because there's no low electric. So
A hot spot.
full shield offline, yeah, I would have killed him definitely.
Unit
So he's
ready.
probably gonna try to NG me back,
Building.
but you could stop it easily with a terror drone.
Construction complete.
So I'm gonna get my lab open. I want to try to get my iron curtain, but I want to wait
Construction
Ready
options.
for
until I have enough
Unit
money
ready.
to make it.
Unit
But
lost.
actually, since I'm in
Building.
pure defense mode, it'd be better not to make an iron curtain. So I'm not even gonna
Building.
do it. But if it came into a long
Unit
game
ready.
for some odd reason,
Insufficient
then I would make an
funds.
iron curtain. But I definitely want to get a Kirov
Unit
and
promoted.
Do you have a plan? Maneuvering.
maybe a nuclear power plant. I mean, so anyway, you
Unit
kill a couple
lost.
Yuri clones with conscripts, but it's not good to give Yuri a flak truck. Yuri's dangerous enough,
Conscript reporting.
but it did hurt him a little bit right there. That was my leftover my flak truck, was just left it from like Decibomb. So this guy, he wants to bring in the miners. Actually gonna bring in the miners? Oh, he brought a Yuri clone in the flak truck, but he got out too soon. I guess he's
Lost.
thinking.
Building Soviet
So I want to get the miners to the other ore patch. See, I should have canceled that freaking iron curtain like sooner. I think I'm about to in a minute. Yeah, I actually canceled it by moving to MTV, but I should have moved it. I mean, canceled it like a minute earlier.
Our base is under
I was a little bit bad, a little bit off, but not too bad, because I guess still wasn't in bad shape. Too bad shape a little bit. So anyway, trying to desolate some of the Gatling tanks and Yuri Prime. And our trick is you put a
new
desolator with a cure up, and the Gatling tanks will fire at the cure
Unit
by
lost.
default because it's in the air before the desolator.
Building.
What is the mission?
And I might even get
Building.
a Yuri Prime out of it and stuff. So I was like, I gotta fight these miners, man.
Our base is
Miners can't be mind controlled,
Unit
and damn Yuri's the most dangerous thing, but I got it with the cure, which
Unit
was
ready.
pretty awesome right there. So, shit, I'm long distance mining, which is not good.
Structure
If you know
sold.
anything about games, it takes longer to get your money. But I'm getting the money though, so. And I could send in a drone right now because his gas occupied, but he's probably gonna manually fire at him, but he couldn't do it fast enough. That's super hard to do. I wouldn't be able to do it probably because trying to click on something that's moving as fast as the terror drone is one of the fastest units. You can't really So you basically would have to move the gas back and the mass mine back or something, because they automatically fire at the.
Location confirmed.
Yeah, there's ways to do it. I mean,
Location confirmed.
I'm
Moving.
not gonna go over every scenario.
Changing position.
So he's mad. He's about to quit. So anyway,
Changing position. Location confirmed.
so I got a battle bunker
Location
there.
confirmed.
So all he could really do is make some.
Construction complete.
Moving.
Yeah, now as soon as that refinery gets right there, it's basically over. The miners are gonna be short distance mining regularly. It's gonna make some But the thing is, right here, I'm having trouble, going to have trouble attacking because he has so many Yuri clones and just pure Rhino tanks.
Unit
He's gonna
ready.
cover initiates too. Now that that's a big deal. So yeah,
Unit
the sanitary gun, or sentry gun, I'm gonna say it right this time, is going to protect
Unit
Desolators.
ready. Construction complete. Structure abandoned.
And
Unit
Terra Drone is going to protect against the Mastermind.
Reporting. Changing position.
unit lost. Select target.
Ready.
Yes, I want to.
Warning, Iron curtain.
See, but I was gonna fire at the Warfigure, but I figure I might just only get it into red, and he might mind control all my tanks. So I was like, I'm just gonna run over all his Yuri clones, and then I'm gonna have it. The worst thing that could happen right now is a mess might pop out, but I would just shoot it real quick right there, because there's about like 4 or 5 tanks right there. I would definitely die.
Unit lost.
So I did the right thing right there. I could actually lose the game if I did something wrong right there. Good thing I know what to do, and I see this. Yuri's behind that battle lab. See how I have see behind buildings on, as an option enabled, which you should always have on if you play this game, or Red Alert 2 even.
Our base is under attack.
Because they gotta hide stuff behind stuff. They can't do it with option on, because you can see it. So all you can really do, he doesn't really have much to do. I mean, much he can do. So I accidentally killed my own Magnetron, but it didn't really matter because I was happy enough to get rid of that. I was happy enough to get rid of that Magnetron, so I
You are victorious.
accidentally killed my drone. But actually, it's a good game, so it's over. So yeah, bye.